Do you know that the egg chose the winning sperm? Men like to believe that it is the fastest sperm that wins the race. But this so-called sex fact is a massive misconception. The narrative is biased with our cultural lens about men being competitive. See violent words like drilling, burrowing, and penetrating the egg while the egg woman sits around passively. In reality, eggs have sophisticated biological mechanisms that actively choose which sperm they allow in, and it is not always the first one to arrive. Which, when you think about it, makes a lot more sense. The egg has a biological imperative to make the perfect match, just as we try to find the perfect partner. Do you know people who have less sex overcompensate in their jobs? Now this one may open your eyes if you are a single workaholic. Researchers found that people with an inactive sex life tend to do more work to compensate for their lack of fulfillment. The study asked 32,000 people to open up about their sex life and work habits. The results found that 36% of men and 35% of women who only had sex once a week would also work excessive hours at their jobs. The more work you have, the more stress you have, and the more stress you have, the less sex you have. Now this one might scare you if you have not been sexually active for an extended period and it is rare. However, also possible that you may lose your sexual sensation if you go for a long periods without sex if you are a woman. There is a known called clitoral atrophy, which occurs when the clitoris does not receive enough blood flow, which in turn causes it to retract into the body. There is also the possibility of penile atrophy, but this usually has less to do with the lack of sex and more to do with aging or injury. Women who engage in masturbations on regular basis gains a lot of benefits. It increases blood flow in the body and releases endorphin, a pleasure-enhancing brain chemical. It also releases emotional stress, depression, and anxiety. It makes you comfortable and confident with your body. It also lets you explore your desires and makes you sexually satisfied even without a partner. It also lets you experiment with yourself, understand your body, and know what works for you in order to add an orgasm. It can help you get sound sleep and prevent insomnia.